Now let us discuss about the periodontal probes. They are the tapered rod-like instruments. They have a rounded tip and used to assess the health of gums and tooth supporting structures. So used to locate, measure and mark the pockets. So while measuring the pocket depth, the probe it is inserted into the gum pocket and the rounded tip is navigated along the surface of the tooth root. So the scale on the probe helps the dentist to measure the depth of the pocket. So remember, as you insert the periodontal probe, a firm yet gentle pressure it is applied when inserting the probe. So this pressure will ensure accurate measure without causing any damage to the delicate tissues. So the shank of the probe it should be parallel to the long axis of the tooth surface being probed. So the probe it is used to assess the periodontal status for preparation of the treatment plan. Now periodontal probes, we classify them into first generation probe, second generation probe, third generation, fourth generation or the fifth generation probe. The first generation probes include the William Periodontal Probe, UNC 15 probe, University of Michigan O probe, Marcus color coded probe, WHO probe or the neighbors probe. That we will discuss one by one. So first is the William probe. William probe it is a common used periodontal probe. It is used to measure the pocket depth and assess the health of the gum tissue. So the marking, remember the marking on the probe, they are on specific markings, that is 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, 8 and 9 and 10. So you can see the marking here 1, 2, 3, so 4 is missing, 5, again 6 is missing, 7, 8, 9 and 10. So these are the markings shown. The marking at 1 millimeter, 2 millimeter, 3 millimeter, 5 millimeter, 7 millimeter, 8, 9 and 10. So how to use the William probe? The patient is comfortably seated, explain the procedure to them. Hold the William probe with the proper grip. Insert the round tip of the probe into the gum tissue, maintaining the probe that is parallel to the root surface, parallel to the tooth long axis. So as the probe it is inserted into the pocket, you have to just read the measurement from the probe marking. So this measurement will represent the depth of the pocket. Other is the Michigan O probe. It has a marking at 3 mm, 6 mm and 8 mm. So it is similarly used in for the periodontal assessment and measuring the pocket depth and assessing the health of the gum tissue. Other is the University of North Carolina 15 probe. So UNC 15, it is, remember, a 15 mm long probe with millimeter marking at each millimeter and the color coding at 5, 10 and 15 mm. So the UNC 15 probe, it is unique due to its length of it has a length of 15 mm. So that will allow for the deeper measurement in case where a longer probe is needed. So also pay attention at the 5th, 10th and 15th color coding marking. So these color codes points can provide the visual clues to quickly identify the specific depth as you are measuring. The other is the Marquis color coding probe. The markings are in 3 mm section and it has marking at 3, 6, 9 and 12 mm. It is again used for measuring the pocket depth. Other is the next is the Goldman Fox probe. Same as William probes, but it is flattened, not rounded. So it is named after the dentist who discovered it, Dr. Israel Goldman and Charles C. Fox. Next is the WHO probe. So the WHO probe has a distinct feature that it has a 0.5 mm diameter ball at the tip of the probe. So the probe, it is inserted into the gum pocket with 0.5 mm ball at the tip, gently penetrating the pocket. So it has marking at 3.5, 5.5, 8.5 and 11.5 mm. So this millimeter marking indicates the depth of the gum pocket. Along with that, there is color coding from 3.5 to 5.5 mm. So the color coding extends from 3.5 to 5.5 mm. So this color coding will serve as a visual indicator, making it easier to quickly identify the depth within the range. Other are the CPITN E probe and CPITN C probes for measuring, used for measuring the pocket depth, subgingival calculus and in assessment of the treatment needs. Other is the Neighbors probe. Neighbors probe, it is used to assess the furcation involvement. So that refers to extent to which roots of multi-rooted teeth they are affected by the periodontal disease. Other are the plastic probes. The plastic probes, they are used for the dental implants. So they are used to assess the pocket depth around the dental implants. Unlike the traditional metal probes, plastic probes, they are made from non-metallic material. So that would minimize the risk of scratching or damaging the implant surfaces. So the plastic probes, they are made from medical grade polymers or plastics. So these materials are gentle on the implant surface and reduces the damage of scratching or causing any damage to the implant surfaces. So one of the key advantages of plastic probe is that they are non-metallic. So this makes them suitable for use with the various type of dental implants made of material like titanium, zirconium, ceramic that can cause sensitive to metal instruments. So these plastic probes, they are used to measure the pocket depth around the dental implants. The other is the Florida probe. So it is an advanced dental tool used for periodontal charting and assessment. So it is a computer assessment system that enhances the accuracy and efficiency of measuring the pocket depth. So it combines a handheld probe with software to create a digital periodontal charts. So what are the advantages? It gives a precise electronic measurement, computer storage data is stored with constant probing force. So it is basically used for measuring the pocket depth. So it has ability to create digital periodontal charts. It is accurate, and also it maintains a constant probing force. So that will give a uniform and accurate results. So the constant force will improve the reliability and reproducibility of the measurement. Disadvantages: lack tactile sensitivity. So these are the disadvantages. Next are the second generation probes. These are the pressure sensitive probe. The force is up to 30 grams. The probe tips remains within the junctional epithelium, and force up to 50 grams are necessary to diagnose the osseous defects. Example: Villa Care, TPS probe. These are the example of the second generation probe. The third generation probes example is Florida, Foster Miller probe, Toronto automated probes that can detect the cemento enamel junction. Other are the fourth generation and the fifth generation. The fifth generation are ultrasonographic probes that provides the painless probing to the patient.